Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Letitia. If you are new to my channel, you are very much welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Yes, so today we are going to talk about how do you tell this guy is serious on a dating app. I know some men give mixed signals. This week he can show you that he's very much into you. The next week he needs some space. And it confuses you as a woman, like, is this guy serious? I mean, last week he was very much into me. This week he's just acting weird. Like, how do I know this guy is serious? I know sometimes it can be very confusing to tell if this guy is serious or not. But if you are one of those people who want to know if this guy is serious or not, then you are in the right place. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Yes, click that bell button so that the next time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. So right now, let's not waste time and get into the topic of today. Our sign number one is consistent communication. Yes, a guy who is serious and is really willing to get to know you, he will make sure he's very consistent in his communication. And when I talk about consistent communication, I'm not talking about a guy who will talk to you for 2 weeks consistently and then he disappears for another 1 week and then he comes back saying, oh, I've been busy. That's not the guy I'm talking about. If a guy is willing to get to know you on a deeper level, he will make sure he communicates consistently. He will ask questions. He will always make sure he communicates clearly his intentions from day one. Even if that guy has a busy schedule, at least he will communicate. He will say, I'll be busy for the next 5 hours. I'm traveling, or I have a project I'm working on, or I'm going for a meeting. But as soon as I get time, I'll make sure I get back to you. He will communicate and he will never make you doubt if he is serious or not, because his consistent communication and his actions will speak louder. I know there are some guys who are on dating apps for unserious reasons, but let me tell you something. With consistent communication, you can never fake it. If that guy is there for unserious reasons, within a month, you will tell that this guy is just playing around. But someone who is serious, let me tell you something. His communication can never be doubted. So I hope you get to know that consistent communication is a very big sign that that man is looking for a serious relationship. Our sign number 2 is he will respect your boundaries. A man who is looking for something serious, he will never pressure you to do something you are not willing to do. If he tells you to do something and you tell him that you are not comfortable doing it, trust me, he will respect you. He will not be like, oh, that means you don't love me. Why not doing this? He will never say that. He will know that you are not comfortable doing it, and he will respect that. The fact that he respects your boundaries is a big sign that he respects you as a woman, But someone who doesn't care about you, who doesn't care about how you feel about things, or if you're comfortable or not comfortable doing some things, he doesn't care. He will say, you don't love me, do this. Okay, you have to do this to prove to me that you love me. That man is a narcissist. Trust me. There is some girl, she approached me on Instagram and she told me that she was chatting with some guy on dating app and that guy asked her for nudes. I was like, what? And the girl told the guy that I cannot do that, and that the guy insisted and told her that if you love me, you have to prove me and send me those nudes. I was like, don't do that. There is no man who is looking for something serious does that. There is a man who is looking for something serious will never ask you for nudes, And if you are a woman out there who sends nudes to men, be very careful, Some people sell your nude pictures and someday you'll find yourself on internet, Like some people, it's their business to go on dating apps and they get nudes from young girls who are just desperate looking for love, and they sell those pictures as part of pornography or whatever, or you might record a video of yourself doing some shitty things and they sell it, and those guys make money out of it. And someday in the future, in the next 5 years, you'll just find yourself you're trending on internet, of your video doing whatever you were doing. So be very careful. Yes, a guy who loves you, who respects you, will never ask you for nudes. Yes, if a guy does that and asks you for nudes, that is a red flag, and please just run, or just explain to him and that you're not comfortable with it. If he cannot understand it, then let him go. You don't want to keep talking to someone who's not going to offer something serious. So my dear ladies, we are in 2024. Don't even give an unserious guy a chance. Okay, our point number 3 is this guy will include you in his future plans. With the long distance relationship, that guy has to be clear with his intentions. When is he planning to come and meet you? When is he planning to meet your parents? Yes, because you can't talk for 5 years still chatting. Why are you chatting? Like, you guys can be chatting or on a phone call, and he's like, by the way, I'm planning to come and meet you in August or in May or in April, But at least you can see that he is very clear that he has you in his future plans. His future plans are that he wants to meet you. He wants to meet your parents. He wants to see you, and you guys can even talk about marriage, children. When you are chatting with some guy and he's talking about marriage, having kids, like how your family would be like, or he asks you some things about kids, and he wants to see your perception about marriage, about raising kids. There are some topics he'll bring up and you're like, this guy is serious. But not this guy who's like, I miss you all the time. Yes, you miss me, but where is this relationship going? So when a guy includes you in his future plans, it's a very big sign that he's looking for a serious relationship, Yes. So I hope you get that. Our point number 4 is that guy makes you his priority. How do you know that you are his priority? He makes time for you. He listens to you. Let me tell you something. If a man tries to make time for you, no matter how busy he is, you are a priority in his life. Let's say you've got a problem or you have something really important to tell him, and you tell him that there is something you really want to talk to him about. Even if he's very busy, he'll be like, I'm busy right now, but at least I have 2 minutes for you. Tell me what's up, what's going on with your life. No matter how busy someone is, if you are a priority in their life, they will always make time for you. When you tell him about your day, he will listen to you. He will be like, oh, that was great. He will ask you about some things about your life, but you can see he's making time for you. Even when you're telling him something, he listens to you. He will value what you're telling him, and he will always remember the small details. When someone remembers the small details about you or the small details of what you told them, then it means that they listened and they paid attention to what you are telling them. Because like in the next 3 months, he can be like, by the way, you told me that you like fish as your favorite dish. And you can know that guy was paying attention, But someone who's not interested in you, who doesn't make you his priority, you can tell him one thing today and tomorrow he doesn't remember because he wasn't listening, So a man who makes you his priority is a big sign that he is ready for a serious relationship. Our sign number 5 is that he will introduce you to important people in his life, and that is his family, his friends, his children, if he has any children from his previous marriage or relationship. Yes, so let's say you guys have been dating and he's serious about this relationship and he wants to take things on the next level. He will make sure that his family gets to know about you. He will tell them that this is my girlfriend, and he will even video call you so that you can interact with them, so that they can get to know you. And if he has children from his previous marriage or relationship, he will make sure those kids get to know you. He will make sure that you guys get to bond. By the time you meet in person, at least you've bonded with his children already. Don't be like, okay, we've been dating for 3 months. He hasn't introduced me to his parents. That means he is not serious about me. No, it all depends on how the relationship is going, Yes, so, but as long as a man introduces you to his family, girl, that man is serious. Don't even try to lose him. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. Our last sign number 6 is that he will value your opinions. Yes. So let's say this guy is ready to take an important decision in his life, and maybe he's working on something. He will come to you and he talks to you about it to see your opinion. He'll be like, I'm trying to work on this, and I really need your opinion. What do you think? I'm trying to apply this idea, this and that. What do you think? Even if your opinion is like not that strong, but at least he will value it. The fact that he came to you to ask for your opinion, it shows that he values your view of point. Yes, because at that time he will feel like you are part of his life. Whatever he's planning to do, you are entitled to know about it, and you giving your opinion is really important to him. Whatever opinion you give him, whether it is right or wrong, he will also value it. He will appreciate it, and that can be a big sign that even if you guys get married someday in the future, he will always come to you for advice, for opinion, and it's a great way for a couple to work together. Not someone doing things when you are not sure about what they are doing, when you don't know, and then boom, you're like, how did this happen? When did you work on that? No, he will make sure you get to know what he's working on. So a man who asks for your opinion on whatever he's working on is also a big sign that he's very serious about you. He values your opinion, and you are very important in his life. So I hope that was very helpful too. So that's all for today, guys. So if you have any other point that that can tell a guy is serious on a dating app, you can let us know in the comment section. So otherwise, bye. Mwah.